Aloha. So let's get started. I was feeling the vibes of, god damn, the cars just want to say some shit. But I was feeling the vibes of someone wanting to give up because things are getting hard. And I was seeing a woman in labor, and her contractions are getting stronger and stronger. And the doctors are saying to push. The midwives, the doulas are saying push her family, her masculine. And she's just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to see why someone's feeling like that. And I'm here to encourage you to push. Because you're birthing something beautiful. You know, it's like women go through excruciating pain to give birth to such beautiful babies. And it's like you're giving birth to something new, whether it's a career, a new mindset, a relationship, possibly even literally a baby, the new you even. And I feel like you're right there at the finish line. It's like, it's right there. So what's going on with the collective? Why do they feel like giving up? I mean, I understand the pain. Could be feeling defeated, feeling like everyone around you wasn't on your side. You could have felt like you were getting stabbed in the back. Maybe people around you felt like you were stabbing them in the back. But I'm feeling the vibes of you were just trying to replenish yourself. You're trying to manifest your abundance, manifest seeing the abundance in your emotions. You're healing. The Wheel of Fortune. You're doing what it takes to, whatever it takes, to feel at peace, at ease. But something was getting hard. Waiting. Somebody was waiting, like, when is this over? When is the struggle ending? When are the delays going to cease? And I feel like you creating that space was letting you know that it's already there, but someone was in their head about things. Give me a second while I feel these cards out, because I feel like they're trying to say so much more. Because I'm feeling the vibes of stuck in a karmic cycle. But it's like I'm seeing it's already here. You already have the whole world in your hands, and the karmic cycle that you may be stuck on is feeling defeated by your own thoughts. I want to read Five of Swords from this book. Ooh. Yeah, beliefs could be trapped in outdated thinking, old belief systems. I just felt nauseated all of a sudden. Like, I feel like someone says, it feels like I'm gonna throw up. Okay. Here we go. There are times that even if we win, it may cost us so much in the process. It still feels like a loss. The Five of Swords is all about that very moment. Here our goddess is victorious in the foreground of this lush green battlefield. She has conquered 4 others and they have retreated and surrendered their swords to her. However, we have to wonder if those in retreat were her competitors or her teammates, as we must always be sure that the cause for which we fight is not vanity. The Five of Swords can indicate that you're on a quest and your aggressiveness will lead to your victory. However, with that victory, there may be some consequences inherited. Remember, you can't please anyone. And keep moving along your fight with the sword of love and light. As long as you are fighting for a good cause and with good intentions, the casualties shall yield no guilt upon you. So that's what it is, knowing that you're fighting for a good cause, whether it's, for your peace of mind, not letting that guilt get to you. But I was feeling this vibe of someone trying so hard to get to the top that they might be walking all over others to get there just so they can steer the ship on their own. But that's the thing, like, they're alone. There is all this abundance here, but someone's alone. Yes, oh my god, that's right. I was just watching fucking Think Like a Man last night. I didn't get to finish it, but shit. If you haven't watched that, watch that shit. Taraji. But oh my god, and that reminded me, she just made Annie as well. There's a live Annie that came out. It's a hard knock life. This could be you as well. You came from nothing. And maybe there was people around you that you had to cut off. And now, it's a new you. It's a new day. But you still stay guarded. Like, I'm feeling the vibes of somebody not wanting anybody to get a piece or even get a chance to even witness your abundance, their abundance. Like, where were you when I was struggling type shit, I heard. But, okay, wait, what I was saying? Okay, yeah. Think Like a Man. So this Taraji was rich, she was really successful. She was in a male-dominated position, and that kind of scared the men away. And her friend kept saying that she had to lower her standards a little because she's still alone. Like, no matter how high she was setting her standards, it just wasn't coming. So it's like being open to testing the waters, being open to looking out of your comfort zone for things. Allowing things to come to you. Wow. Allowing things to come to you. But that's really not what I felt, actually. I mean, I guess dropping your guard, then allowing things to come to you. Allowing people to reach you. Yeah, you're in your queen bee vibes. But she's open and receptive to the worker bees. So what the hell? I started off in not wanting to push. So where are we? Let's just keep going. So waiting. She's also waiting. Oh. So somebody could be just waiting. Maybe that's what it is too. It's like somebody's waiting for someone to come and get them. But that's keeping yourself stuck. I'm feeling the vibes of you needing to communicate. Or them, okay? So if you're like, I am communicating, I am fucking doing all this. So maybe that's their vibe. The person you're thinking about. Yeah, so by doing that, by, expecting, okay, I put the Three of Pentacles away, by expecting things to come to you and you not going out and getting it and creating space for someone to come on board, it's keeping you restricted from receiving the signs. You're restricting yourself from receiving the wake-up calls. Or somebody's been receiving the wake-up calls and they just ain't making a fucking move. I hear somebody saying, I'm all tied up right now. I'm all tied up. I also see someone trying to figure out whether they want to go on the straight and narrow path or a windy road, whatever that means for you. What did I say? I think that says it in here. No, it didn't give me anything I needed. Windy road. Okay. So I'm hearing the windy road. The road that's harder. The road that's less traveled. The road that allows you to learn. I'm hearing you being the student at this time. You being the student at this time will allow you to tap into your supreme energy. Somebody just wants to step right into their mission, into their destiny. But there's more expansion needing to be done. More expansion needing to be done. More stability within her heart space. She's not really open right now. Three of Pentacles at the bottom again. So I'm seeing somebody has to switch positions. Somebody's always used to being the queen bee. They have to go and be the worker bee to expand their mind, their goals, the things that they're passionate about as well. Ooh, yeah. Switch positions. And I just heard rock the boat. Rock the boat. See, rest. Taking time off. But I'm also seeing like keeping things to yourself. Once again, that 4-4. Holding back. Keeping your thoughts to yourself. Keeping your time and energy to yourself. Not being generous with your time and energy either. Not wanting anyone in your energetic field. Possibly because you experienced, or they, right? Flip it. Experienced a lot of fucking heartbreak. A lot of people stabbing them in the heart. And they're being called to heal. But in order to heal, I feel like they have to be open to switch it up. I just heard, I'm going to say what I heard. Unconditionally loving the snakes. That could be something that's blocking, right? Something that needs to be released from the past, the heartbreak, the feeling stabbed in the heart, stabbed in the back. Through healing and unconditionally loving yourself, you can unconditionally love these types of people, but it doesn't mean that you have to be in relation with those people, right? But that is a blockage, because that's why someone's having a hard time letting anyone in. Yeah, look at that. Justice. There's going to be justice for that situation. Maybe they're in a situation that is involving the justice system. But I'm hearing, have mercy. I'm hearing have mercy on these people. And that could require you to, somebody doesn't want to see something. So where someone went, I just heard as well, because that road looked the same. Oh, yeah. And then I'm seeing this road too. Look at that windy road, yeah. So someone went somewhere and they could have seen something that they didn't want to see, or experienced something they didn't want to experience, and it kept them closed off and guarded again. What was that card I just saw about that windy road? Kept them closed off. Whatever. But I'm seeing when you unconditionally love yourself, what goes on in the dark won't even cut you as bad as it used to. Because you love yourself. Because at the root of that, it restricts you and leaves you obsessing over things that hurt you in the past. And it could even bring up some sort of addictions, whether it's addictions to narcotics, alcohol, food, sex, pain, heartbreak, or addicted to being alone, even. Addicted to burying your head in work. But I'm hearing also rewrite the story, shift the narrative. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Whether you're going to play the fool and just step into new beginnings and remain hopeful. Remain pure, even though people may do you dirty. Treat. Remain hopeful even when people may do you dirty. Because when you do that, that allows you to be true to yourself. And they're going to be regretting everything they did to you. But it's up to you to move on and not be stuck in that regret as well. Keeping yourself from moving on to better things. Keeping yourself from getting the justice that you deserve. The victory and success you deserve. The recognition you deserve. Yeah, all of that I've been saying is giving you the opportunity to love yourself and to see yourself as you want people to see you. And then you push. Then you push. Okay. Regretting. Yeah, I don't really want to get into that. I am seeing a whole other story here, but let's close this off already. I do want to start extended videos. I will be doing that soon. And expansion. For now, I'm going to stick with personal readings. That information is found in the description box. if any of you are interested. Let's get some angels and ancestors. I do want to get a card from here because it's calling. Pitch, let go, contest, and capable. So let go of competing when you're pitching your ideas to potential associates, and know that you're capable of overcoming the challenges. Okay, angels and ancestors, what do you have for the collective? Follow the voice of your soul, trust and thrive. They were saying they're supposed to have a blizzard here. Well, they're actually already announcing it. I saw it on someone's page, and I'm like, boo, there ain't no blizzard here. And we always, every year, we have snow on our mountain. It's one of the tallest mountains from sea level, so we do get snow there. But I actually been channeling that we would get snowfall here. Not sure what year, but I know there's a rise going on. Unleash the wild within. She-wolf. I just heard blizzard again. You're coming in like a hurricane. Oh, wow. And look at that, air guardian. Shift your perception. Stay safe out there where it's snowing for you all. Be aware of the snowstorms and all that. Keep your baby safe. Unleash the wild within. Shift your perception. Okay. We got that again. We got winter. A lot of winter vibes. Ooh, and look at that. The wolf and the wolf. Taking care of your needs. Taking care of your needs. Okay? Be fearless and stand strong. I'm going to read that warrior. Oh, we got 3 W's here. Winter, wolf, and warrior. W. I'll look up that word. I am seeing like 2 V's connected together. Direction. You guys' paths will meet. I just heard. You guys are going to cross paths. Crossing paths. Okay, Spirit. And I just heard somebody's crossing the line as well. Somebody feels like they're crossing the line. Ooh, but crossing the finish line. But shit, somebody feels like they're crossing the line. Ay, what's going on? Ooh, let me. Two of Cups. Somebody's worried about crossing the line. Somebody sees you as the complete package. Maybe you see them as that. But for some reason, there's some sort of crossing the line energy. Ooh. Okay, warrior. Where you at, boo? Boo, looking at me. Dead in the eyes. Ooh, it's the eyes. It's in the eyes. It's the eye contact. Okay, hold up now. I have to read Trader because Trader kept looking at me. Oh, and Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Let me read Trader though, because that's the one where he's gripping his heart. But I always feel like Trader vibes, and there's that crossing the line energy, yeah. The universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. So if you're lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you're being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. If you feel you've been holding back with your offerings, now is the time to change that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. Okay. Now, warrior. She-wolf. Somebody gotta unleash that wild within. Sticky. Oh, God. Now I just heard sticky is a sticky situation. Why is it so risky and sticky? Why? Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. Ooh. Oh, what a real situation. Seems like total destruction, only solution. No one can stop us now. Ain't no use. Ain't no use. No one can stop us now. Check out the music. Check it out. Check it out. Okay, what did I say? Total destruction, only solution. So total destruction is the only solution. It's going to seem like destruction to the outside world, like a big tower moment, big drastic change, a complete 180. But it's the only way. Okay, hold up. A warrior is anyone who is willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. In this deck, the warrior embodies fierce primal love. The warrior within, the energy you can call upon to protect yourself. Even if you don't think you love yourself, if you're exposed to a situation that could be harmful or dangerous, the steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of fierce love. Although the warrior in this card is surrounded by darkness, he is of the light. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. If you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whatever you feel, whenever you feel fear, you're on the verge of doing something big. That's that push. Perhaps a massive breakthrough that's going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling to you, know that you're being guided to call upon your inner warrior. Don't falter. Don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. That's beautiful. So that's what it is, right? That final pushes, that breakthrough. When the head starts to crown, when you start to see the baby. And it burns and it fucking stings and it hurts and it makes you want to cry and scream. And if that's what you gotta do, then fucking cry and scream. I feel like somebody's even holding back, right? That's that wild within. Unleashing that. Right now is the new moon and that solar eclipse. So set those intentions. Where do you want to see yourself come full moon? Or maybe this is still the preparation vibes. Then come full moon, you'll be ready to unleash. I'm badass at making money. Let's find a page. It's in reverse. 205. 7. I'm seeing that's a chariot in reverse. Somebody's not making a move. 208. 10. 10. Why am I not seeing what 10 is? 10. The Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like right now is the time to set intentions. Maybe not making a move. Okay, not making a move sounded wrong. But do what you're feeling called to. But I feel like big things are coming for you, but you have to be open to receive it. You have to be open to going after what you want. Somebody could be experiencing car problems with a chariot in reverse, or maybe a situation involving the law. Ooh, I just heard the law. Know that universal law is ahead of the game, so release outdated beliefs. Ooh, I like that. Release outdated beliefs. I feel like that may have to be somebody's mantra, somebody's chant. Release outdated beliefs. Release outdated beliefs. Okay. This is how so many broke people act when it comes to money. We rather limp around, taped to our ratty, unhealthy relationships with money, afraid if we peel back the layers, we won't be able to handle what we see underneath. By confronting whatever lies beneath, be it our guilt for wanting more money, or our mismanaged investments, or our less than impressive plans for getting rich. Once we give it attention and untangle it, we empower ourselves to end the torture. Our attempt to avoid pain backfires on us all the time. We don't want to feel the shame and weirdness we have about getting rich, so we stay broke and constantly feel shame and weirdness when it comes to our lack of money. When we don't feel the stress involved with managing large amounts of money, we remain broke and are constantly stressed out about money. We don't want to make money a central focus of our lives because we feel other things are much more important, so we remain broke and out of touch with our finances. As a result, we are constantly worrying, thinking about money, almost more than anything else. The very unfunny cosmic joke. In an attempt to protect ourselves from pain, we perpetuate behaviors that create the very pain we're trying to avoid. That's that final pushes energy, right? Someone's not wanting to push. Okay, Spirit said stop there, so I'll stop. Because I just got really lightheaded. And I feel that somebody trying to remain level-headed, trying to make it, trying to survive, trying to remain afloat. So that could be for money, love, whatever, right? Get your mind right. Get your mind right. All right, I love you all. I feel like I'm not done. I'm seeing 33 on the clock, and I was already feeling the vibes of the Va'a card in the Mana deck, so I'm going to pick it up. Mahalo for being here if you're still tuning in all the way to the end. I love you all. Please let me know. Comment what resonates and give it a like. Give me a subscribe to keep the algorithm afloat. Keep it, traveling through the web. Creating new connections. Networking. Number one. I'o. Let's see. Oya i'o. Okay. I was just going to read it briefly, but they said read the whole thing. The i'o chant is from a prayer that asks for the skills, wisdom, and the power needed to get unstuck from the muck. Oh, yes, I love this. I'm going to read the chant. Homai. Sorry, I was just thinking about that bird that we seen the other day. Homai ka loea, ka ike ka mana, i'ae ka honua la. Bring cleverness, knowledge, supernatural powers, so that earth may ascend. Ooh. Okay. Let me light a cigarette because Spirit wants me to read the whole thing. Oh, While I do this, I was feeling the vibes of someone may feel like they're not where they're supposed to be. And I feel like this is all in preparation for something big. Like, even with me on this platform, I don't see this as the final destination. I was feeling the vibes of, because I was always so shy and introverted and not privy to, what's that called? Public speaking. I feel this is giving me the skill and ability to do so, when it comes to me being an activist and standing up for the people, for the children, even opening up retreat centers for our children and our adults as well, teens, whatever. So just keep your eye on the prize, but continue to take the step that's needed to get there, And I just noticed how much times I say because I was watching my other videos and there's a few words that I say like a lot. So I was like, God damn, bitch, how much times do you say So maybe one of you always say Or maybe I'm fucking putting the blame on one of you. Shit. They're like, bitch, nobody around here says the amount of times you do. Stop projecting. Okay, here we go. Io is a great mystery indeed. The word itself has multiple forms, variations, and interpretations. Io means relative, heart, the gist of a matter, essence, true or genuine. Spelled Io, it symbolizes the divine and refers to the name of an endangered Hawaiian hawk whose appearance can signify a message from God. When spelled Io, the word is the name of the inner self soul, the spirit that enters into the head of a newly formed child after conception. Oh my God, let me get a drink. A moth, or whatever that is. What are you, little guy? You hear him buzzing around? Look like a moth, but it look like a bee. Oh, I just heard hornet. I don't even think we have that here, so maybe you guys got that where you are. I don't know why the fuck I just heard that. Shit. I know my book be fucked up. Okay. I really have to be myself. I really do. And I think that this is allowing me to unfold and open up because I am just the funniest, prettiest motherfucker I ever met in my goddamn life. And I hide myself from the world. And it's bullshit. I just don't think you're ready. That's what. I don't think I'm ready. Shit. Like, maybe I'm just afraid of all the fucking love and recognition I would get for being my truest self. I don't know what it is. Afraid of love. Afraid of being seen. Because we're so used to, or fuck, I don't want to project my shit, but I'm so used to not being seen. Like, people seen me. Don't get me wrong, they did. But they really only seen me for my looks most times. But then now that I open myself up a little more, when I'll go out, people would see me for my aura, for my comfort, my energy. They were just saying compliments based on my energy. And that's the unfolding right there. And not being afraid for people to love you for your truest self and know that there's people out you that really, did I say out you? Out there. Okay, well, there's people that out you too. There's people that out you, but that's whatever. There's people that love the fuck out of you. Inner self soul. When what? Okay, sorry. The EO is believed to depart from its human garment and leap back into the spirit world at the moment of physical death. Eol is the origin and destination of all creation. I like that. The word Ioyo, Ioyo, is used by some Polynesians to refer to the one God above all others, from which all other gods are created, whose name is too sacred to speak and only can be used in silent prayer. Some say that the word Io is a synonym with Uli, synonymous, with Uli, a goddess of sorcery whose name means eternity, chaos, and beyond vision. Like the word Io, the name Uli is seldom spoken because negative effects may result from the misuse of the name. David Bray, lovingly referred to as, I ain't saying that. Lovingly referred to as Daddy Bray, I ain't saying that. David is one of the most respected modern kahuna priests. Enough respect, kahuna, but I'm not calling you daddy. According to David, in ancient times, the word which he spelled Iao, no, Iao, I guess, Iao, Valley. Sorry, I'm trying to think of that valley because like it doesn't even sound familiar the way I'm saying it. Whatever's was so secret that it was only spoken by one priest in any given generation on each of the major islands, Hawaiian islands. For David, Iao represents the perfect creation of a perfect creator who radiates divine energy. He warned that the creation and radiation of the divine energy must be balanced in order to avoid negative emotions or misguided actions. Negative emotions and misguided actions may lead to imperfect creations that radiate negative energy back to the creator. He believed that people initiate misguided actions when they lose balance between the spiritual and material worlds. The balance between the spirit and the material world is lost when people turn to spirit alone, losing touch with the beauty of nature, or when they turn to material alone, losing the touch with love. Losing touch with love. David warned people that if people do not restore balance between the spirit and material world, they will be temporarily destroyed. The importance of a balanced living emphasized in David's teachings is also contained in the Hopi word. I ain't saying that word, but it means crazy life, life in turmoil, life out of balance, life disintegrating, a state of life that calls for another way of living. Iao is a name. It's also the name of a lush green valley on the island of Maui, home of the famous Iao needle. Iao Valley. Iao. One of the most sacred spots in the islands has been a place of pilgrimage since ancient times. A Hawaiian proverb states that Iao Valley is barely breathing. When Iao Valley is barely breathing, we experience great distress and trouble presses in all sides. Presses in all. Just as the trees in the rainforest enable the earth to breathe and maintain ecological balance, we also need to breathe to maintain balance. We also fall out of balance when we forget to feel grateful for all of life's lessons and mysteries. Some Hawaiians say that the needle represents the pile of feces. This statement may be similar to the perspective of the ancient alchemists who thought the philosopher's stone in Stachora Inventorum, which means in Latin is discovered amid I don't know that words. I'm sorry. Anyways, perhaps these lessons can remind us that the beauty can be found even in the most unpleasant circumstances. That was fucking annoying. My bad. The EL chant is from a prayer that asks for skill, wisdom, and power needed to get unstuck from the muck. The prayer appeals for assistance in overcoming distress or misfortune due to wrong actions. This prayer speaks of the earth ascending her wisdom to enable us to participate in actions that radiate divine energy back to the Creator. If you feel alienated or desperate in any situation, consider whether anything is interfering with your ability to connect with your highest self or purpose, another person, or nature. If we forget to respect the miracle of creation, our lives may fall out of balance. EO has many different forms, so be sure to take inventory of all that is currently manifesting in your life. The better you become at reorganizing the various forms of EO, the more you can celebrate life's mysteries as you begin to explore the mystery of EO. Remember that some mysteries don't need to be solved, but only acknowledged and participated in. EO appears to remind us that the divine is always with us. Even problems contain divine perfection. Everything is manifesting exactly as it should be, even that which you cannot presently comprehend. Therefore, express gratitude for all of life's mysteries. That was a long-ass read. I'm sorry. So that's what it is. Remaining in balance through life's mysteries. I love you all. Keep putting out them wishes. Remain in good health, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally.